Good evening, everyone. What is going on? How is your night going? How's your evening going? What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. It's a new series. It's a 4-game series. It's the Los Angeles Angels versus New York Yankees. It's game 1 of the series. Yankees, last time they played the Angels on that West Coast trip, they swept the Angels all 3 games. Let's see if they can sweep them in all 4 games in this series. Yankees need a big bounce back after a terrible series against the Red Sox where they got swept, and it was the first time they got swept all season. But they need a big comeback, a big bounce back. So let's see what they can do. Big G is in the lineup, folks. Giancarlo Stanton is in the lineup. So he is back. Welcome back, Big G. I'm so happy he's back. I know a lot of Yankees fans are happy that he's back. He is in the lineup. He'll be batting 5th. All right. And the game should start here in about 5 minutes, or a little less than 5 minutes. But can't wait to see Big G back. I'm glad he's back. I didn't think he was going to be back, if I'm being honest. So glad to see him come back. Hopefully he has a good first outing with the Yankees this season, officially. What's up, Dev? What's up, Desiree? What up, Daniel Berry? What is going on? Thank you all for tuning in. But the game will start here in about a few minutes. So let's hope the Yankees can start this series opener with a win. Again, they need a big bounce back after that disappointing series against the Red Sox. Let's just hope the next time they do play against the Red Sox, it's not a repeat. Hopefully they're better prepared. We'll see how the Red Sox do now. I mean, I talked about in the pregame with Rafael Devers getting traded, after the game. It's crazy. Nobody expected that. What a surprise. But Yankees bats, though, Yankees offense, they need to get back to patience. They need to get back to some fundamental hitting. They need to get back to timely hitting because none of that existed over the weekend against the Red Sox. So that needs to come back to life, and hopefully it does come back to life in this series, and hopefully it does continue in the rest of the games coming up. The Yankees don't have a day off till the 26th. So, they have a long stretch of games still to go. But it's I know they're doing everything that they can, but hopefully this past weekend was a wake-up call for them. We'll see how things play. We'll see how the rest of the series play out in this month. What up, Welkin? How's it going? And shout out to my boy Ace Chia. I know he's doing a play-by-play over there on his channel. Shout out to you, Ace. What's going on? Make sure you guys and gals subscribe to the Ace Avenue. I'm gonna go say what up to my boy over there because he's always showing me love. I got to show him love. But here we go. But the game will start here momentarily. They got Meredith Marakovich talking right now. The game should start here momentarily. Let me put a poll out here for all of you to vote for. Guess the first hit, yeah. All right, there's a poll I just put out there. So sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you guys and gals, I promise. Enjoyed a nice Father's Day yesterday. Don't know what happened for the Yankees. Your guess is just as good as mine, Welkin. What up, Petruzzi? What's going on, dude? What's going on, man? What's going on? But yeah, the game should start here in about a minute. Let's see what happens here. Make sure y'all make sure y'all got some water around you. I know it's hot in some areas. You voted Judge, but you're saying Stanton gets the first hit. Cool. I'm down with that. Absolutely. Hopefully everybody had a good Father's Day. To all the fathers out there, hope you all had a good Father's Day. Hopefully y'all had got some gifts, got some cool gifts from the kids. Oh, you got coffee? Nice. Yeah, I already had my coffee this morning. I got my water, though. I got my water here. We got Antonio in the building. We got Infernus in the building. What up there, fellas? Yankees, let's score 20 runs. Bro, that would be so dope. Imagine if the Yankees do score 20. Yeah, that would be crazy. But I appreciate you folks tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new to the channel, if you're watching this for the first time, hit that and then keep spreading the word about this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. So I'll pull up the game day here. Yankees should be taking the field here momentarily. It looks like, yeah, they'll take the mound here in just a moment. I got the Yankees in the dugout here. And looks like Judge is about ready to go. He's ready. He's ready to take the field here. Live in the Bronx, Yankee Stadium. Looks like a nice day out there in New York. What up, Chua? All right. And the Yankees are taking the field. Clark Schmidt will be stepping on the mound. Get his warm-ups. Los Angeles Angels lineup: Zach Neto, Nolan Shanwell, Mike Trout, Taylor Ward, Jorge Soler, Logan O'Hoppe, Joe Adell, Luis Rengifo, Christian Moore is your starting lineup. Jose Soriano is your starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Angels. He's making his first career start against the New York Yankees. Clark Schmidt on the mound, warming up. 10 starts, 3-3, 3.60 ERA, 55 innings pitched, gave up 6 homers, 24 walks, 57 strikeouts. Batters are hitting .221 against him. So if you can go 6 innings, that would be awesome. You know, anytime Clark Schmidt can pitch 6 innings, that would be awesome. What's up, Mark? How's it going? What's up, man? Yeah, we'll see in Furnace. Coffee with Ajita. About to eat dinner. I've only had coffee all day. Jeez. Somebody needs to eat. What's going on over here? Top fans: Desiree in first and Furnace in second, Welkin in third. What's this poll saying over here? So 7 votes, 57% of you saying Judge is going to get the first hit for the Yankees. The rest of the guys are tied up at 14. Yeah, I don't know what happened in that Red Sox series there, Mark. The bats went cold. The bats were in the freezer. There's Big G in the dugout right now, in the Yankee dugout. All right. Bill Miller's your home plate umpire. They say he is pitcher friendly, more inside strikes, more low strikes on right handed bats. It is his 29th season as umpire in Major League Baseball. And it looks like we are ready to go. As Zach Neto steps into the batter's box, Clark Schmidt is ready to go. Umpire says play ball. Here we go as Clark Schmidt sets on the first pitch on for Neto. It is high for ball one. 1-0 to Zach Neto. Neto's batting .276 with 10 homers, 26 ribbies, 807 OPS. As Schmidt sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. It's up the middle, and it is through for a single as Zach Neto gets things started here for the Los Angeles Angels as he gets a single here in the top of the first. 68 degrees in New York, so a little bit of a cool day out there. And that'll bring up Nolan Shanwell to the plate. .282 batting average, 4 homers, 22 ribbies, OPS of 771. So let's see what he does with a runner on first. As Schmidt steps back on the mound, sets here against Shanwell, throws over to first to check on Neto. Neto's back at first. So first throw over there by Clark Schmidt. All right, Schmidt sets here against Shanwell. First pitch. Swing and a miss. It's strike one. 0-1 to Nolan Shanwell. Cold Italian Pizza. How you doing? What's up, Cold Italian? I'm doing good, Mark. What's going on with you, man? As Schmidt sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. That is fouled off. 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes to Shanwell. Let's see if Clark Schmidt could get his first strike out of the game. All right, Shanwell steps back into the batter's box here. Clark Schmidt sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. First strike out of the game for Clark Schmidt. 1 away here in the top of the first. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Mike Trout. So let's see what Mike Trout does here with 1 out, runner on first. The Yankees did not face Mike Trout in the last time they played against him in Anaheim. So let's see what Mike Trout does. First pitch. It is up the middle. So a base hit for Mike Trout. So a couple of runners on for the Los Angeles Angels. And that'll bring up Taylor Ward to the plate here, folks. So runners on first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring up Taylor Ward. Nice piece of hitting there by Trout up the middle. All right. And that brings up Taylor Ward. As Schmidt sets here on Ward. And the first pitch outside for ball 1, 1-0 to Taylor Ward. He is batting .214 with 18 homers, 47 RBIs, 750 OPS. As Schmidt sets on the 1-0. Schmidt steps off. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And trying to get on the board here as Schmidt sets on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now to Ward. 2 balls, no strikes. Schmidt sets on the 2-0. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Taylor Ward. As Schmidt looks back at second, he sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Taylor Ward. Jorge Soler is waiting on deck for the Angels as Schmidt looks back at second base. Gets the signal from Wells. And the 3-1 pitch is in there for strike 2. It is a full count now to Taylor Ward. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Schmidt sets here on the 3-2. Payoff pitch is popped up high in the infield. It looks like Ben Rice is right there to make the play for out number 2. 2 away here in the top of the first, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to the plate. Soler batting .211 with 8 homers, 26 ribbies, OPS of .646. All right, as Schmidt sets here against Soler. First pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike here to Jorge Soler. 2 away here in the top of the first. Runners on first and second. Angels trying to get on the board. Schmidt giving up a couple of hits in this inning as he sets here on the 0-1. And it looks like, they missed it. Oh, Neto steals third base. Definitely not paying attention. I saw him run. I was like, maybe they could pick him off. Nope. All right, we got runners on the corners now, so that's a stolen base for Zach Neto as he steals third base. So a little bit of a miscommunication there. So runners on the corners, they take their leads. Neto at third, Trout at first. The 0-1 is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike down. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on first and third. As Schmidt sets on the 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's strike. Get a second straight in the game. Get out of this inning. As Schmidt sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. The Angels do leave a couple of runners stranded to get a couple of hits, no errors, and we are going to the bottom of the first. Great job to Clark Schmidt to get himself out of that jam. Grisham, Rice, Judge due up. Let's see what the Yankees bats do against Soriano. What up, DM? What's going on? I don't know anything about that, Mark. Cold Italian says New York might have hit 100 degrees next week. Oof. Yeah, I know we're getting 100 degrees on Friday here in where I live, man. Oh, my God, I am not looking forward to that. Yeah, Schmidt, man, he gets himself in these jams and he manages to get out of it. Or, sometimes it's like he struggles in like the first couple of innings or sometimes the first inning only, and then he settles. So, Schmidt's going to be – I like Schmidt. I really do. All right, Grisham, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Giancarlo, Jazz Chisholm, Anthony Volpe, Oswald, DJ LeMahieu on the mound. Clark Schmidt has a 1-1 career against the Angels. Let me take that game cast down for just a minute till the game cast comes back. Don't want to get hit with advertisement or copyright or anything like that. So, all right, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good now. Jose Soriano, 14 starts, 4-5 record, 3.86 ERA, 64 strikeouts, 39 walks. They say that he is a ground ball machine. So he's good at getting a lot of ground balls. So it is his first career start against the New York Yankees. We'll see what the Yankees bats do, because sometimes you never know what these Yankees bats do, especially against unfamiliar pitchers. As Trent Grisham is stepping into the batter's box, he is ready to go. Soriano is ready to go. First pitch, strike one. Grisham, 244 batting average, 13 homers, 28 ribbies, OPS of 815. Soriano sets here on the 0-1, and the pitch. That is called a strike, 0-2. Pitch looked a little bit low, but umpire did not think so. It is no balls, 2 strikes as Grisham calls time. And the 0-2, Grisham fouls it back. What's up, Brad? Hey, Brad, I think your new name is going to be Bree if you keep it up. I think I'm going to start calling you Bree. Seems a little bit more fitting. As Soriano sets on the 0-2, and there's a grounder hit to the first baseman, Shanwell, as he steps on the bag for out number 1. Angels defense, outfield, you have Taylor Ward, Joe Adell, Jorge Soler. Infield, you have Rengifo, Neto, Moore, Shanwell. Ohapi is at the dish. Trout is DHing. Soriano is on the mound. And Ben Rice is at the plate now. First pitch, ball 1, ball's in the dirt. Third base umpire said he did not go. I thought that was pretty clear. It is 1 ball, no strike here to Ben Rice as Soriano sets here on the 1-0. The pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes now. 2 balls, no strikes to Ben Rice. Desiree said, hi, Brenda. Keep it up, Brad. I'm going to call you Bree. Soriano sets on the 2-0. Here's the pitch. It's fouled. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Rice got a piece of that. Soriano sets on the 2-1. And the pitch. Grounded foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The count is even for Ben Rice, who is starting first base today for the New York Yankees. Paul Goldschmidt has the day off. As Soriano sets here against Rice. The 2-2 outside. Ball 3. Full count now to Ben Rice. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Rice can get on base here. Three balls, 2 strikes. Soriano sets on the 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that is off the glove of the shortstop. And Ben Rice gets the first hit of the game. And I will end that poll right there. So it looks like 9 votes and 22% of you said Ben Rice. So congratulations. Ben Rice gets the first hit of the game for the New York Yankees. Yeah, Neto tried making a leaping play for it, but it was off his glove. Aaron Judge is at the plate with a runner on first, 1 out. Soriano sets first pitch. Strike one. Yeah, Judge needs a bounce back. 1 for 12 against the Red Sox in this past series, just a home run and struck out 9 times. Not very Judge-like at all for the captain. Soriano sets on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It is 0-2 now. Quick 0-2 count to Aaron Judge. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. Judge is at the plate. He has an 0-2 count on him. As Soriano sets here on the 0-2 and the pitch. Ball 1, 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the captain. Soriano sets on the 1-2 and the pitch. As Judge gets a base hit there. So back-to-back hits here. Runners on first and second for the New York Yankees. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. So Yankees have an opportunity here to get on the board. That's very Judge-like. That's very captain-like. Let's go. So that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. As Soriano sets against Bellinger, first pitch is strike 1. That was a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. Bellinger batting .252, 9 homers, 36 RBIs, 762 OPS. As Soriano sets here on the 0-1 and the pitch. Bellinger fouls that one. It is no balls, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. Big G, Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Runners take their leads at first and second. Soriano sets on the 0-2. The pitch. It is a little grounder as Bellinger grounds out, but the runners do advance to second and third, and that brings up Giancarlo Stanton here, folks. I'm going to mute the mic for a minute just to hear the crowd. Hold on. All right. Big G making his season debut. First pitch. And it's a grounder. Oh, on the first pitch. Come on, dude. Why? I think he got a little excited. But the Yankees get a couple hits, no runs, no errors. Ohapi, Odell, Rengifo due up. Come on, bro. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you swing at the first pitch? It's all right. He gets a pass. All right. He gets a pass. It's all good. I won't freak out just yet. I won't say to trade him. Okay. I won't say to DFA him. It's his first game back. It's all good. But top of the second coming up. We are in a commercial break. It's a 0-0 game. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out with everybody you know. Rodney, what's up, man? I didn't see you in the pregame. What the hell? But we are in a commercial break. Clark Schmidt will be back on the mound. Still a 0-0 game. I think Giancarlo just got a little excited. Oh, you're at the hospital. Oh, all right. Everything okay, man? Everything good? Let me know. Yo, yeah, what's going on, Rodney? Talk to us, dude. You could text. Ooh. Couldn't feel your left leg. Oh, okay. Yikes, man. Ace, right? I was just thinking that too. Oh, man. All right, we're back to the game. Logan Ohapi is on at the plate. It's 1-0 as Schmidt's on the mound as he sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch is a broken bat. And Schmidt picks it up, tosses it to Rice for out number 1 as Ohapi grounds out. So 1 away here in the top of the second. And that'll bring up Joba to the plate. Angels center fielder. Let's see what he does in his first at bat against Clark Schmidt. Schmidt sets here against Adele. And the first pitch is popped up, fouled away, 0-1 to Joe Adele. As Schmidt sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Misses on that one. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Joe Adele. Schmidt sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that is popped up. Shallow right. Judge is right there to make the play for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the top of the second. Luis Rengifo coming to the plate. As Rengifo is ready to go. Schmidt sets here against Rengifo. First pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 to Luis Rengifo. So Schmidt had 16 pitches first inning. He's at 6 right now. As Clark Schmidt sets here on the 0-1 and the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. First strike out of the game. Sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Luis Rengifo. As Schmidt sets here on the 1-2 and the pitch. Fouled off. Still staying alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Christian Moore is waiting on deck for the Angels. We have 2-way here in the top of the second. 0-0 game. Nobody on base. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Luis Rengifo. As Schmidt sets here on the 1-2 and the pitch. And it is grounded. Foul. Still staying alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rengifo. Schmidt sets on the 1-2. The pitch is swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That is out number 3. 3rd strikeout of the game for Clark Schmidt, and we are going to the bottom of the second. That'll bring up Volpe. No, actually, Chisholm Jr., Volpe, and Wells. So 6, 7, 8 batters coming up. So let's see if the Yankees could get on the board. What's up, Sunil? Yeah, join the party, man. So Clark Schmidt looking good so far. Let's see if the Yankees can get some runs here in the bottom of the second. But how are we feeling, folks? How are we feeling? How's everybody's Monday? Everybody have a good start to the week so far? Anybody do anything exciting? Anything cool at work happened today? Was work pretty miserable? How you all feeling? Talk to us. Yeah, keep us in the loop there, Rodney. All right. So game should start here momentarily. I'll get the game cast up. All right, here we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. starting things off here in the bottom of the second. It's ball one. And the 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Jazz. Two balls, no strikes to Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. And that is through for a single. Actually, Jazz could go two here as he gets a double. So leadoff double. Exit velo on that one was 110.4. It's a hard hit ball. As Jazz doubles, he leads off with a double. Miraculously, he got a hit. Jazz has actually been, he hasn't been too bad since he's been back, Sunil. Wait. What's he waving at? Saying he's safe. Oh, they were trying to claim that Jazz didn't step on the bag. Oh, he totally stepped on the bag. Oh yeah, definitely stepped on the bag. No doubt. And here we have Anthony Volpe. Whoa, he gets out the way of that pitch. It is ball one to Anthony Volpe. As Soriano sets on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. Volpe pops that one up to center field to Adele as he makes the play. Jazz looking like he was going to go, but he doesn't. He'll stay at second base. Let's see the Volpe comments. I can't shaking my head, Volpe. Where's Susan? Why is Susan not in the chat? And we got Austin Wells at the plate with one out, runner on second. Let's see what Wells does here against Soriano. Checks Jazz. First pitch. Ball one. 1-0 to Austin Wells. Ronnie says I ain't say anything. I wanted to see Susan's comments. As Soriano sets here on the 1-0, he checks on Jazz at second, and the pitch is popped up to left field now. Let's see if Jazz tags up. He does not. Stays at second. So after a hit, back-to-back pop-ups here by Volpe and Wells. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu to the plate. Soriano sets here against DJ. First pitch. And it's chopped to first, and Shanwell will toss it. Actually, no, he'll take it himself. For out number 3, and the Yankees leave a runner stranded. Way to freaking go. Oh, my God. And that is the third out. And we're going to the top of the third. DJ La Chapa. DJ La Chapa. Oh, man. Yeah, 3 men left on base so far. Way to freaking go, boys. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? But it's a 0-0 game. Still early. It's not like the Yankees are losing 1-0, right? Well, man, I'm still, I don't know about you guys and gals, but I'm still out of disbelief of Rafael Devers being traded to the Giants. And funny, the Giants are going to play the Red Sox this weekend, so this ought to be real interesting. So it's gonna be really interesting how these guys how the Giants how Devers does against his former team. Oh, I'm sure he's gonna want to take revenge, man. What's up, Jesse? I mean, the weekend sucked for the Yankees, but I know you Red Sox fans are still crying about Devers getting traded. You guys are not tearing down Fenway Park. Oh, man. The Red Sox were just like, yeah, we swept the Yankees. Hey, Devers, you're gone. See ya. Bye. They just put a sour taste in your guys' mouth. Oh, man. All right, we got Christian Moore leading off here for the Angels. We are here in the top of the third. It's a 0-0 game still. So Schmidt will step on the mound as he sets here against Moore. And the first pitch is in there for ball 1. 1-0. As Schmidt sets on the 1-0, here's the pitch. And that ball is hit into center field, and Grisham makes the play. For out number 1, Moore gave that one a ride. And we are back to the top of the order. Zach Neto will be coming to the plate. He is 1 for 1 in tonight's game. Yeah, the ball was foul. Yeah, okay. Got that love from the umpires. I don't want to hear it, man. First pitch to Neto, fouled off. 0-1 to Zach Neto. Neto started things off in the first inning with a single. Let's see what he does here in the second at bat as Schmidt steps back on the mound. And the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes to Zach Neto. Let's see if Schmidt can get his 4th strikeout of the game. As Schmidt sets here on the 0-2 and the pitch. Hey, Jesse, just remember who your manager is. Just saying. Boston loves cheaters. As Schmidt sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. That is popped up. Infield looks like who's making a play? Volpe's making a play. It looked like Schmidt, but Volpe made the play for out number 2. Don't let the ball drop whatever you do, boys. All right? Jeez. Yeah, banging on Cant's core, bro. He probably paid off those umpires there, Jesse. Yeah, that's why I brought Bregman in for the Red Sox to start cheating again. Right, Jesse? If I were you, man, I'd be crying that Devers was traded there, buddy. I know a lot of Red Sox fans are probably not very happy. But two-way here in the top of the third. Nolan Shanwell at the plate. He struck out in his first at bat. It is 1-0 to Shanwell. And the pitch is popped up. Shallow center, Grisham right there to make the play for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We're going to the bottom of the third. Two selfish at bats. Yolo says that cost us. Volpe went launch. I'm sorry. The kid will never learn until he fully tries to make an adjustment. I can deal with Wells at bat because he went with the pitch. Fair enough. Okay. That was a deflated baseball hit by LeMahieu. Got to remain positive. Lots of money freed up. I mean, it's true. But, dude, I don't – yeah, I mean, I'm surprised, though, man. It's like they let go of – they traded Betts. I don't think they traded Bogarts. I think Bogarts signed with the Padres. He was a free agent. They didn't bring him back. And they just traded Devers. That is crazy. That is just some wild work, man. I don't get it. I think Red Sox, I think they'll be fine. But it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the season plays out for them. But he's in the NL West now, so that's where he is. Maybe he'll go be a team player for the Giants. Got to pay Duran, Meyer, now Anthony. Hopefully they don't trade Duran. That will hurt me more than Devers. That'd be nuts if they traded Duran there, bud. That's all I'm going to say. All right. We got Trent Grisham back to the top of the lineup. First pitch, ball 1 to Trent Grisham. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. Grounded out in the first, so top of the order due up here in the bottom of the third. And the 1-0. Grisham hits that ball to the left field, but it is foul. Gave that ball a ride. It is 1-1 now to Trent Grisham. Yeah, they got that call right. That was actually a foul ball. All right. As Soriano sets on the 1-1, here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. And the 1-2. Ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the third, 0-0 game. As Soriano sets here against Grisham. And the 2-2 just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. It's a full count. Ben Rice is waiting on deck. The payoff as Grisham strikes out what would have been a ball 4, but 1 away here in the bottom of the third, and that'll bring up Ben Rice, who got the first hit of the game for the Yankees. He is 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch from Soriano. Ball's in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-0 to Ben Rice. The 1-0. 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes to Ben Rice. I'm showing Garrett Cole out there in the dugout. Volpe looking at an iPad. Talking about some things with Stanton. And the 2-0 pitch. Does he go? Yes, he does. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. 2 balls, 1 strike. Soriano sets here against Rice. 2-1 pitch. Rice hits that ball to left field, and it is out of play. It's a foul ball. It is 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. It is an even count. And the 2-2 pitch. Rice swings and misses. So back-to-back strikeouts here for Soriano. That is 2 away. And that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate, who got a single in his first at bat. Yeah, you got that right, Welkin. Let's see if Judge could keep this inning alive here as Soriano sets here against Judge. And the first pitch. Judge hits that ball deep into center field. Looking up, looking back. Oh, man, he caught it at the warning track. Judge gave that ball a ride. It is out, number 3. Golly, bro. Are you serious? All right, well, top of the 4th coming up. This game is moving along. Still a 0-0 game. Yankees go down in order. 1, 2, 3. And the Angels will be coming up. Mike Trout, Taylor Ward, Jorge Soler will be due up. Yeah, Judge gave that ball a ride, man. Dang. Still a 0-0 game. Feeling it. God. Yankees had they had an opportunity in the first, blew it. Couldn't do nothing in the second. Did nothing in the third. It's going to be one of those games again where they get on base, can't score runs, and going to lose 1-0 or 2-0 or something. I hope not. They got to capitalize. Come on, boys. Get it together. Let's see who the top fans are. Desiree at 1, Sunil at 2, and Furnace at 3. Drop Judge's ERA? You mean his batting average? Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is his batting average is still in like the 380s. you know what? I don't know, man. Now I know what you meant. I don't know, Jesse. I'm gonna question you as a baseball fan now, bro. Ooh, I don't think your Red Sox friends would question you too, there, buddy. Just playing, man. Schmidt's first pitch to Trout is strike 1. Trout is 1 for 1 in tonight's game. As Schmidt sets here on the 0-1. And pitch. Ball 1, 1-1. The fact of the matter is nah, you're good there. You're good, Jesse. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And missed 54% of Angels games since 2021. 26 games on IL this season for Trout. That is bad. So more than half. He's missed more than half of the season since 2021 with the Angels. The 1-2 holds off. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even as Schmidt is looking for his 4th strikeout. Schmidt sets. The 2-2 is popped up to right field. Judge is right there as he makes the play for out number 1. 1 away here in the top of the 4th. Yeah, they do. Aaron Hicks pitching in Boston. The Rays are going to own the Red Sox this year. Don't worry, Jesse. All right, first pitch to Ward is high for ball 1. Yeah, Judge is batting .379. You know what? Judge is having a spectacular season. He may not be hitting 400, but still having a spectacular season. Still the best hitter in baseball, and I don't care what anybody says. The 1-0, that is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Taylor Ward. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. As Schmidt sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. That is in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Taylor Ward. Schmidt looking for his 4th strikeout of the game. Schmidt sets on the 1-2 to pitch. Outside, ball 2. Yeah, you would have Mets hat on. Yeah, you sold out, man. Don't know what team to pick. Red Sox are going to go on a slump. Then he's going to go root for the Astros probably. All right, as Schmidt sets here against Ward, and the 2-2 is grounded foul. Ward stays alive. Snell, yo, you know what? That is not acceptable. Show it the comments there, Snell. Don't make me take your Jesse's my boy, man. And the 2-2. Swing. Oh, we got a piece of that, actually. Still staying alive. Yeah, nah. Nah, a little banter is cool. There's a difference between banters and insults, so. And the 2-2 is popped up right side of the field, and DJ makes the play for out number 2. 2-way here in the top of the 4th. And first pitch to Soler. He pops it up to left field. Should be an easy play for Bellinger. He makes the play for out number 3. Bottom of the 4th coming up. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz due up. So let's see if the Yankees can get on the board here in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah. So serious question, Jesse. What's up with the Sox's defense, though? Really, like I'm genuinely asking. Because I didn't even know they led the league in errors till I heard that on Friday night. What's going on with that? Because The reason why I'm asking is because Yankees fans. There's a lot of Yankees fans out there that are talking about like the team lacks fundamentals, and granted, the Yankees do make some defensive errors. They do. It's just I didn't think the Red Sox led the team in errors though. That's crazy. The AL East teams are snapping or are starting to heat up. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. The teams are starting to heat up, no doubt, man. So Yankees need to they need to get it together because their record against the AL East so far, it's piss poor. 8-11. It's unacceptable. But not a whole lot of baseball games today, folks. Top of the fifth, the Phillies are beating the Marlins 2-1. Rockies are beating the Nationals 3-1. Rays are beating the Orioles 1-0. Boston and Seattle are playing here in an hour and 40 minutes. And you got a couple of late night games with the Athletics and Astros and Dodgers and Padres. So, Jesse, you watching Raw tonight? I know it's kind of a silly question, but as Soriano is on the mound, he faces Cody Bellinger. First pitch is in the dirt, ball 1-0. Bellinger is 0 for 1 in tonight's game as Soriano sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch is fouled. 1-1 strike now to Cody Bellinger. Soriano sets on the 1-1. And the pitch, 2-1 now. 2-1 strike. As Soriano sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. 2 strikes now. So Cody Bellinger. Soriano sets on the 2-2. The pitch is a line drive right to Rengifo. That is out number 1. And that'll bring up Big G. That'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. Let's see what Giancarlo Stanton does. He's 0 for 1 and grounded out in his first at bat. First pitch is ball 1. Ball's in the dirt. 1-0 to Giancarlo. First game back for Giancarlo Stanton. As Soriano sets here on the 1-0, and the pitch is in there for a strike. It is 1-1 strike down to Giancarlo Stanton. As Soriano sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. 2-1 strike now to Giancarlo. Soriano sets on the 2-1. Here's the pitch. Just low. 3-1 strike now to Giancarlo Stanton. Soriano sets on the 3-1. Here's the pitch. And Giancarlo fouls that one off. It's a full count now. 3-2 strikes to Giancarlo Stanton. It's a full count. As Soriano sets on the 3-2. Payoff pitch is grounded foul. Giancarlo still staying alive. What's up, Bill? Says Triple G. G. Triple G is also a boxer. 3-2. Payoff. Giancarlo fouls it back, still staying alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes still to Giancarlo Stanton. 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. And the payoff. Giancarlo gets his first hit of the season. He gets a 1-out single. And the Yankees have a runner on first. 111.1 exit velo off of that pitch. That was a very hard hit ball. And that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. What's going on, Bill? How are you, man? All right, Jazz Chisholm Jr., 1 for 1. He had a double in his first at bat. Soriano sets. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Pitch seemed a little lower. Looked like it was out of the strike zone, but nevertheless, it's 0-1 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. As Soriano sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Yeah, I thought that was low too, man. Soriano sets on the 1-1. And the pitch. As Jazz Chisholm fouls that. 1 ball, 2 strikes out of Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, snap. Rodney just gifted a Strike Zone membership. Shout out to you, Rodney. And who is the recipient? Carlos St. Clair is the recipient. Congratulations, Carlos. You just received a Strike Zone membership from Rodney Green. As Jazz fouls that pitch off, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes still to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, snap. Rodney coming through with 5 Strike Zone memberships. What? Are you for real? Few times. Thank you. Oh, man. My man coming through. And Jazz Chisholm grounds into a double play to end the inning. And we're going to the top of the 5th now. So the recipients of that membership, Ocean View Coffee Shop, Steak 96, Cowboys Updates with Jaden, JD, and then EVN Bells MMU. You are the recipients of the Strike Zone membership. Rodney, being as generous as always, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the man, sir. You are the man. Thank you. Thank you for the memberships. Rodney's the man. Ronnie, you still in the ER there, bro? And Petruzzi's back. What's up, Petruzzi? Yeah, Jazz grounds into a double play. Well, there's my 1 double play prediction. Unfreaking believable. Are you kidding me? I know. Send a couple of text messages here. Yeah, Rodney Claus. Yeah, Rodney coming through, man. He's coming through with the memberships. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Rodney. The most generous of the generous among the generous. Jacob is back from his work detail at the county lockup. Wait, what? What did I miss? But top of the 5th here, folks. It's still a 0-0 game. Jazz grounded into a double play. Left a runner on. They left 1 man on base. So Yankees have four hits in this game so far, and no runs. So Logan O'Hoppe will start things off here for the Angels. First pitch, strike 1, 0-1 to Logan O'Hoppe. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. as Schmidt sets here on the 0-1 and the pitch. Did he go? First base umpire said yes, he did. It is an 0-2 count now. So let's see if Schmidt could get his fourth strikeout of the game. It is an 0-2 count to Ohapi. As Schmidt sets on the 0-2, here's the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Schmidt sets on the 1-2. And the pitch is popped up to right field. Judge going back, looking up. And he makes the play at the warning track as he runs to the wall for out number 1. Great play there by the captain. And that'll bring up Joba to the plate. Fantastic play. Logan Ohapi gave that one a ride, but Judge was right there. Makes the play, runs into the wall. So great play by Aaron Judge. This brings up Joe Adell. He is 0 for 1. He fouls off the first pitch. It is 0-1. Clark Schmidt happy. Schmidt sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 now to Joe Adell. Once again, Schmidt looking for his 4th strikeout of the game. We're officially about an hour and 2 minutes into the game. We're already at the top of the 5th. Game is flying by. As Schmidt sets here on the 0-2, here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Pitch is outside, 1-2. As Schmidt sets on the 1-2. And the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Joe Adell. It's a 2-2 count. As Schmidt sets here against Adell, and the 2-2 pitch is popped up into shallow left, but Volpe's right there, makes the play for out number 2, two-way here in the top of the 5th. Bill says I'm generous sometimes, every now and then. Occasionally, well, not really. I'm a self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Okay, there, Scuba. That's funny. All right, and now we have Luis Rengifo at the plate. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game as he takes strike 1. It is 0-1 to, or actually that was ball 1. I thought it was a strike, but Rengifo struck out in his first at bat. It's 1-0 to Rengifo as Schmidt sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. That is hit right to DJ. Fields it, throws it. For out number 3, bottom of the 5th coming up. Angels going down 1-2-3. Schmidt having a solid outing thus far. Yankees batting order will be Volpe, Wells, and LeMahieu. So 7, 8, 9 batters coming up for the New York Yankees. So Yankees have 4 hits, no runs. So yeah, the bats got to come through, man. We're seeing more of the same right now. It's not good. Not good at all. So not exactly what we want to see from the bats. 14 in a row retired by Schmidt. I'll take that. mean, I love what the Yankees pitching has been doing. I mean, Yankees pitching has been they were phenomenal actually against the Red Sox. It was just the bats, man. And right now, Schmidt's looking good in this outing right now, but the bats once again just not playing well. They're 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. They left 3 men on base. So they need to be better. That's all there is to it. But bottom of the 5th should be coming up here shortly. So Philly's still beating the Marlins 2-1. Nationals still beating the Rockies 4-3. Rays beating the Orioles 2-0. Those are your games being played right now. All right. Volpe starting things off. He takes strike 1 from Soriano. Volpe is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. As Soriano sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Ball is low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Indeed, they did. And the 1-1 swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes down to Anthony Volpe. Soriano sets on the 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and Volpe strikes out. So 3rd strikeout of the game for Soriano. And Volpe's 0 for 2 now in tonight's game. And now we have Austin Wells at the plate. And he takes ball 1. Wells is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. So let's see what Wells can do with his second at bat. As Soriano sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. Did he go? They call that a strike. Third base umpire said he was a strike. Wells doesn't think so. That was close. But it is 1 ball, 1 strike. Wells calls time. As he steps back into the batter's box, Soriano sets here on the 1-1 and the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now. It is a 2-1 count to Austin Wells. The 2-1. 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike to Austin Wells. As Soriano sets here on the 3-1. And the pitch. And that is hit up the middle. And Neto's right there to make the play for out number 2. So 2-way here in the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu to the plate. Home runs per 9 allowed, fewest MLB this season. Soriano tied with Chris Bubich for .34. Peterson from the Mets, .45. Maley from the Rangers, .47. Skeens with .47. As LeMahieu's at the plate, he takes ball 1. Let's see if he can keep this inning alive. It is 1-0 to DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. As Soriano sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. It is ball 2 now. 2 balls, no strikes to DJ LeMahieu. Soriano sets on the 2-0. That is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now. 2 balls, 1 strike to DJ LeMahieu. Let's see if DJ could keep this inning alive as Soriano sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Giants acquired Rafael Devers. The Red Sox received Jordan Hicks, Kyle Harrison, James Tibbs III, and I think Bello was the last name. Yeah, Jose Bello, Jose Bello, right-handed pitcher. So they got 3 pitchers and an outfielder back, the Red Sox. So plenty of pitching back for the Red Sox. And the payoff pitch, LeMahieu fouls that. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to DJ LeMahieu. And the Giants take on that contract. Yeah, Red Sox are definitely off. They're definitely off the hook on that one. As Soriano sets here on the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is ball 4 as he just misses the strike zone. And DJ draws a 2-out walk. And now we are back to the top of the lineup with Trent Grisham coming to the plate. Grisham is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Let's see if he can keep the inning alive. As Soriano sets here against Grisham. First pitch. And that goes through for a base hit. So it's a 2-out single here. So a walk and a single here by both DJ and Grisham. So Yankees bats once again making noise. Now it's just a matter of executing with runners in scoring position. So LeMahieu at second, Grisham at first. Grisham drew a walk, or LeMahieu drew a walk. Grisham gets a single. Now it brings up Ben Rice, who's 1 for 2 in tonight's game. We are here in the bottom of the 5th. It's still a 0-0 game. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Let's see if Rice can keep this going. As Ben Rice is making his way to the plate. So another opportunity here for the Yankees to try and get on the board. As Soriano sets, first pitch is strike 1. It is 0-1 here to Ben Rice. Five runs in the last 5 games. That's unacceptable by the Yankees offense. As Rice takes strike 2, it is 0-2 now to Ben Rice. So runners on first and second with 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. 0-2 count to Ben Rice as Soriano sets here against Rice. The 0-2 is hit foul. Rice still staying alive. It's still no balls, 2 strikes. To the Yankee first baseman. Judge is waiting on deck. As Soriano sets here on the 0-2, looks back at DJ and the pitch. And Rice swings and misses. That is the 3rd out as the Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded. More Neto, Shanwell coming up, 9-1-2 batters. That was the 4th strikeout for Soriano. So Yankees bats still not executing with runners in scoring position. Not what we want to see. This is unacceptable. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you all very, very much for tuning in. You guys and gals are the best. You all are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you all hit the like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this for the first time, I would greatly appreciate it. So close to hitting that 1,700 mark. So if there's anybody watching this for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. Let's continue growing this channel out. Keep spreading the word. Let's make it happen. Yeah, Yanks bats are ice cold, dude. Yanks bats are ice cold, and it put up that stat saying that they only scored 5 runs in the last 5 games. That's unacceptable. I look happy today. I feel like I'm happy every day when I'm live here. What's going? Do I look sad other times or something? Well, what's going on? I feel like I'm usually in a happy mood when I'm live with you guys and gals. What am I missing? So check this: Yankees 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position, and they have left 5 men on base. Boo! Must be the lighting. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm like looking outside right now. It got cloudy all of a sudden. It's little wind's blowing a little bit. I know tomorrow's going to be some cooler weather. Oh yeah, Ohtani's making his pitching debut tonight. Oh, we're back to the game. Let's get the game cast. And Christian Moore leading things off. He's 0 for 1. He takes strike one. It is 0-1 to Christian Moore. He flew out in the third. 0 hits and 7 at-bats so far for Christian Moore as Schmidt sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch is it's in foul territory, out of play. It is 0-2 now. Let's see if Schmidt could get his 4th strikeout of the game. Intimidating? Oh, that's what Desiree's saying. She's saying I'm intimidating. Oh, man. Dang, I didn't know I was intimidating. I don't know what to say. As Schmidt sets here on the 0-2 against Moore. And the pitch is high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Moore. What's up, Susan? Yeah, I'm missing your Volpe comments here. I don't think it's making any of us happy, really. And the 1-2 pitch. Wow, he called that was ball 2. He's been calling that pitch on the Yankees bats as a strike. What the heck? Come on, ump. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is even for Moore. And the 2-2. Oh, Moore hits that ball to left field. And Bellinger is right there to make the play for out number 1. Gave that ball a ride. So 1 down here in the top of the 6th. And we're back to the top of the lineup. That'll bring up Zach Neto. So Zach Neto, 1 for 2 in tonight's game. First pitch. Ball or strike 1, excuse me. 0-1 to Zach Neto. The 0-1. 1-1. And the 1-1. 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Schmidt sets here on the 2-1. The pitch is hit into center field. Grisham is right there to make the play as he runs after that ball for out number 2. And that'll bring up Nolan Shanwell to the plate. So most of his pitches were in the first inning with 16. So far, so good by Schmidt. First pitch to Shanwell is fouled off. Strike 1, 0-1. Shanwell is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. And the 0-1. Fouled. 0-2. Let's play that 2. Get hit. Out of the game. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6, 0-0 game. Nobody on base. As Schmidt sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch is high for ball 1. Mike Trout is waiting on deck. The 1-2. That one's hit into left field. Bellinger. Oh, and he could not make the play on the diving catch. So that'll be a 2-out single for Shanwell. Good attempt by Bellinger. Yeah, ball just hits the ground. Good attempt by Bellinger. So that was the first hit given up there in a while for Schmidt. He had retired 16 straight. So, and that'll bring up Mike Trout to the plate. He is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. So 2 outs with a runner on first. And it looks like Wells is out there talking with Schmidt, having a little conference there. All right. So let's see what Mike Trout does here with 2 outs, runner on first. Schmidt sets. First pitch, ball 1, 1-0 to Mike Trout. It is 1 ball, no strike here to Mike Trout as Schmidt sets here on the 1-0, and the pitch is popped up to center field. Grisham running after that ball, and he makes the play for out number 3. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. So far, so good for Clark Schmidt. He's having a good outing so far. Now, bats, wake up. Let's go. Make something happen. You know? Yeah, the offense has pissed me off. It really is, man. Yeah, Schmidt could go 7 easily. I thought, yeah, because I think I said he would go 6. Horrible day in New York, rain on and off. However, my friend and I made it to Broadway anyway. This was yesterday, right, Susan? I know you said you were going to go see Hamilton. Hopefully y'all enjoyed yourselves. But it is a 0-0 game still. We are going to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees will have their 3, 4, 5 batters coming up. So it'll be Judge, Bellinger, Stanton. Once again, make sure you all hit the like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I do remember you calling for Schmidt to pitch 6 2/3 there, Snell. I do remember that. So yeah, I mean, well, it seems that way in the last five games. The Yankees strike out a lot. Well, more like the Yankees don't execute runners in scoring position. That happens a lot with this team. It's terrible. But let's see what the Yankees bats do here in the bottom of the 6th. So Game is moving along here. It's been about an hour and 25 minutes into tonight's game as Soriano sets against Judge. Pitches low for ball one, 1-0 to the captain. Judge is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. Soriano sets on the 1-0, the pitch, and Judge hits that grounder to third. Rengifo throws to first for out number 1. One away here in the bottom of the 6th, and that'll bring up Cody Bellinger, who is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Let's see if he can get his first hit. So Bellinger with a ground out on the line out. Let's see what he does in his third at bat. First pitch. Ball 1, 1-0. And 1-1 count now. And Bellinger fouls that one back. It is 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, I gotta love it, Pasty. I hope they reverse that curse, but the 1-2 pitches outside, count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. The count is even. He's looking for his first hit of the game as Soriano sets. And here's the 2-2. And Bellinger hits that ball deep into right field, and that ball is caught at the warning track. Oh, my God, he gave that one a ride. I was close. Oh, my God, I thought he had a home run. The way it came off the bat. Oh, man, he just missed it. Came so close. It is out number 2. Dang it. I almost got excited. And now we have Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 in tonight's game. He takes strike 1. It is 0-1 to Giancarlo as Soriano sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Whoa, what are you swinging at, Giancarlo? Come on. It is 0-2 now. Soriano sets here on the 0-2 and the pitch. What are you swinging at, dude? I know it's your first game back, and you just struck out. Ward, Soler, Ohapi, due up, top of the 7th, coming up. What the? Why? Why? What? What? Why? Why are you swinging at that? Seriously, why are you swinging at that? It's like way out there. Holy smokes. Unfreaking believable. Has anybody else seen this? Oh, my God. Yo, it's like the strike zone's here. The pitch is like way out there. Sorry, Desiree. I got excited. I can't, like, it was a hard hit ball. I thought it was gone. Nah, this hat's staying on. All right. This hat's freaking staying on. It ain't going nowhere. Yeah, DM. They did. It's that scene from Space Jam when the aliens come through, and the basketball players forgot how to shoot a ball. Right? They shoot the ball to the stands. This is what's going on. It's a Space Jam scene. The aliens came down from outer space and took the Yankees' bats away. They took the power wave of the bats. It is terrible. It is bad. It is a pitcher's duo, but yeah, the Yankees the Yankees bats suck tonight. They've been sucking since that last game of the series against Kansas City. Holy smokes, man. All right, Schmidt's back on the mound. He's going to face Taylor Ward, who's 0 for 2. And does he go? There was no call. Oh, okay, it's ball 1-0. So Ward with 2 pop outs. Two and 0. And if he kind of looking like he's about to deal the dankest, yeah, no, bro, not me. I don't. Nah. That's funny though. That was hilarious. The 2-0 swing and a miss by Ward. It is 2 balls, 1 strike now. Jonathan Loaisaga and Fernando Cruz are both in the bullpen. Looks like they're about to both warm up here for the New York Yankees as Schmidt sets here on the 2-1, and the pitch is outside. 3-1 now. And the 3-1 is popped up in the infield on the right side, and Rice is made the play. Looks like we got some wind there. That ball must be traveling. So Soriano, 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Clark Schmidt so far 6 1/3, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, struck out 3. So both are pitching very well. So 1 out here in the top of the 7th, and we have Jorge Soler, who's 0 for 2 in tonight's game, as he takes ball 1-0 to Soler. The 1-0, 2-0 now. And the 2-0, swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jorge Soler. As Schmidt sets on the 2-1. And the pitch is low for ball 3. 3-1 now to Jorge Soler. 3 balls, 1 strike. Schmidt right now at 84 pitches. As Schmidt sets here on the 3-1, and the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count now to Jorge Soler. It is 1 out here in the top of the 7th. It's a 0-0 game. Nobody on base. As Schmidt steps back on the mound, he sets here on the 3-2. Payoff pitch is a grounder hit to Volpe. He fields it, throws it for out number 2. 2-way here in the top of the 7th, and that'll bring up Logan O'Hoppe. So Jay Cousins, he's going to undergo Tommy John surgery this week. He will miss, obviously, the rest of the season. Had a 2.37 ERA in 2024 in 37 games. I really like Jay Cousins. I was hoping he would be back, but unfortunately, Tommy John surgery. So He'll be out for a little bit. And here we have Logan O'Hoppe, who's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. And he pops it up on the first pitch on the right side. And DJ is right there to make the play for out number 3. 7 solid innings for Clark Schmidt. Great outing by Clark so far. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th. I'm going to actually take a break myself. I'll leave you all with some tunes. Thank you all for hanging out. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, keep spreading the word about this channel. Greatly appreciate it, and I will be right back. All right, sorry about that, folks. I'm back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is starting things off here in the bottom of the 7th. It is 0-1 as he takes ball one. Detmers is warming up in the bullpen for the Angels, left-handed pitcher. And 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. As Soriano sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chisholm Jr. is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. As Soriano sets here against Chisholm. The 2-2 pitch is grounded foul. And the 2-2 as Jazz gets through with a single. Starts things off here with a single in the bottom of the 7th. All right. Once again, can they get a run? Is that possible? Answer me that question there, fellas. We got Volpe coming to the plate. Oh, I can't wait to see the Volpe comments. Ooh, Volpe comments incoming. Oh, man. So Jazz 2 for 3 in tonight's game as he takes the lead at first. Volpe at the plate, 0 for 2 in tonight's game as Volpe hits the line drive, but it is foul. No balls, 1 strike to Anthony Volpe. Volpe bunts. Nice bunt attempt. Gets Jazz to second, and he grounds out. Volpe grounds out, but he advances Jazz to second base, so he did his job. So good job to Volpe. Sometimes you got to make these sacrifices. Sometimes you got to just start playing some small ball and make something happen here. So Volpe made something happen here. It was a negative out, but the positive, he got Jazz to second base on that bunt. And Wells will be coming to the plate. He is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. O'Hoppy having a talk there with Soriano. Once again, the Yankees have an opportunity here to make something happen. Let's see what Wells does. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Got him on that outside corner. Wells 0 for 2. So Yankees 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position. They left 5 men on base. 0 for 2 for the Angels. They've left 3 men on base as Soriano sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch is 1 ball, 1 strike now. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Soriano sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike now. It is 2-1 now to Austin Wells as Jazz takes his lead at second. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Soriano at 99 pitches. He's about to throw his 100th pitch of the game. As Soriano sets here against Wells. Jazz takes his lead at second. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Wells strikes out. Soriano's 6th strikeout of the game. We have 2-way here in the bottom of the 7th. And DJ LeMahieu is coming to the plate. So that was Soriano's 100th pitch. Let's see if they will let him get this 3rd out, or will they bring in Detmers, the left-handed pitcher from the bullpen. Oh, yep, they're going to let him try and finish this out. First pitch is a grounder. Oh, my – really? Outnumbered – oh, my God. Yo, this is pathetic. Still a 0-0 game. Top of the 8th coming up. Yo, folks, oh my God. This deserves this. I'm definitely playing this soundboard. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. This is bad. Wow, this is another frustrating game. This is like 5 straight games of like frustration with this offense. My God, it's like what more? It's like the pitchers are doing their job. It's like what's the problem with the bats? I mean, I know teams and players. I get they face a slump, but my God, come on! It's like how many more opportunities can we ask for? You know, like how many more opportunities do you want? Holy smokes. It's like the Yankees now, they're 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position. They've left 6 men on base. Nah, no more ducks. You all lost your duck racing privileges because you all think it's rigged. All right. So you all got yourselves to blame on that one. The offense is offensive. This offense is freaking pathetic, man. It's embarrassing. All right, Clark Schmidt is back on the mound here in the top of the 8th. And it looks like Cruz is warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. First pitch to Adele is ball 1. Actually, strike 1. Oh, thought it was a little outside, but I'll take it. 0-1. Schmidt right now at 88 pitches. As Schmidt sets here on the 0-1 and the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here. It's to Adele. Schmidt looking for his 4th strikeout of the game. As he sets here on the 0-2 and the pitch. And it's a grounder, hit to Volpe, fields it, throws it to first for out number 1. 1 away here in the top of the 8th. Luis Rengifo coming to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1 to Rengifo. As Schmidt sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Foul back, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Rengifo. Schmidt has thrown 61 strikes tonight with 31 balls. He's at 92 pitches right now. Still looking for his 4th strikeout of the game. So 0-2 on Rengifo as Schmidt sets. Here's the 0-2 is outside. Ball 1, 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rengifo. Now, in fairness, everybody in the chat's going to want the duck races, but they're still going to cry when they lose. Oh, it's rigged. Oh, they cheated. The 1-2. 2-2 now. Pitcher's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Christian Moore is waiting on deck for the Angels. Schmidt at 94 pitches. And the 2-2 is popped up in foul territory, but it is out of play. Rengifo still stays alive. It is still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, probably in Furnace. Yeah, you got gifted a membership by Rodney, so you could thank him there, Jaden. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the 8th, 0-0 game, nobody on base. Here's the 2-2, and that is hit to center field, and Grisham is right there. Oh, he makes the play. Looked like it was about to come out of his glove, but he makes the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Christian Moore to the plate. Ooh. Dang. Well, that was a good catch. A turtle race? I like that, Susan. And Christian Moore. And Judge could not make the diving play. Oh, man, he's going 2. He might go 3 here. He is going 3. Let's see. LeMahieu throws to third, and he is safe. Christian Moore with a 2-out triple. First career hit for Christian Moore, and it's a 2-out triple. And we're back to the top of the lineup. As that brings up Zach Neto. He's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. Those wheels were going for Moore. All right, that's going to do it for Clark Schmidt. But great job to Clark Schmidt here. We gotta give him a round of applause. I mean, 7 2/3. I mean, what more can you ask for? Let's give a round of applause for Clark Schmidt. Got to give him a round of applause. I mean, again, you couldn't have asked for anything better from Schmidt. 7 2/3. He gave up 4 hits, struck out 3, didn't walk anybody, didn't give up any runs, although he is responsible for the runner on third base. But, man, it's like you couldn't have asked for anything more from Clark Schmidt. That was just a great effort. That was his best outing. I think that's the longest outing he has had in this season so far. There's nothing really bad to say about Schmidt. There really isn't. He had a fantastic outing tonight. The bats, once again, sucking tonight for the Yankees. But hopefully Fernando Cruz will be in the game. He's coming into the game. Hopefully he can close out this inning. And hopefully the Yankees bats can make something happen in the bottom of the 8th. Moore's from Brooklyn. Of course, he's got a hit. Oh, man. Yeah, it's like – yeah, for real, man. It's like, dude, I don't know what's up with these bats, man. These bats are just they're failing. Like, they're getting the hits. They're just not executing runners in scoring position. But 7 2/3, 4 hits, no runs. He is responsible for the runner on. First pitch popped up in foul territory. Is it playable? It is not playable. That goes into the Angels dugout. It is 0-1 to Zach Neto. So runner on third. Schmidt is responsible for the runner on third. It's 2 outs, top of the 8th. It is 0-1 to Zach Neto. So Let's see if Cruz can make it happen here. So as Cruz sets on the 0-1 and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. Cruz trying to get this team out of the 8th to take this team to the bottom of the 8th. As he waits for the signal, gets the signal from Wells, sets on the 0-2. A long set. And the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, folks. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Cruz sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. He struck him out. He swung and missed. Let's go. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Great job to Cruz. Schmidt is excited in the dugout. All right. So that'll bring up the top of the order for the Yankees. So you got Soriano, Rice, and Judge coming up. So let's see if the Angels are going to have a pitching change here. But, man, it has been what a game. Holy smokes. But bottom of the 8th, this game is flying by, though. I mean, it's been 2 hours. Backwards hat. I don't know about backwards. I mean, the rule is if it's 0-0, the hat stays on. If the Yankees take the lead, the hat stays on. If the Yankees are losing, the hat takes off. If it's a tie after 0-0, the hat stays off. So those are my rules with the baseball hat. But Yankees bats, I mean, when are you going to come through? I'm not trying to call extra innings. I don't want to call extra innings, all right, because we know how this team is sometimes when it comes to extra innings, all right? At least they're not on the road. But we are in a commercial break. Once again, I hope you all are enjoying the play-by-play. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean a lot, the world to me. We're so close to hitting 1,700. All right. Looks like it's Reed Detmers coming into the game. He's taking over for Soriano. Trent Grisham is leading things off here in the bottom of the 8th. So it'll be the top of the order for the Yankees that are due up. And it is 1-0 to Trent Grisham as Detmers sets on the 1-0. And Grisham grounds that foul. It is 1 ball, 1 strike here to Trent Grisham. And here we have Goldschmidt, who will pinch hit for Ben Rice, so righty-lefty. As Grisham takes strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. Grisham is 1 for 3 in tonight's game as he calls time. As Detmer sets on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch away as Grisham strikes out. And here we have Paul Goldschmidt coming to the plate. He will be pinch hitting for Ben Rice. So the Yankees have a 4-game set against the Angels, 3-game set against the Orioles. Then they travel to Cincinnati. Then they have a day off on the 26th, which is 10 days from now. Then they host the Athletics. Devin Williams warming up in the bullpen as Goldschmidt takes ball 1. So Goldschmidt pinch hitting for Ben Rice here. So let's see what Goldschmidt does against Detmers. As Detmers sets on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Paul Goldschmidt. Detmers sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Paul Goldschmidt. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck. Detmers sets on the 2-1. 3-1 now to Goldschmidt. Detmers sets on the 3-1 to pitch. Oh, that is in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count to Goldschmidt. As Goldschmidt fouls that one off, still staying alive. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count to Goldschmidt. As Detmer sets here. Here's the payoff. And Goldschmidt with, and what a catch by Neto as he takes a hit away from Goldschmidt. Wow. And that is the second out of the inning, and that brings up Aaron Judge. He is 1 for 3. Neto with a leaping catch. Yeah, big play made there by Neto. Wow. You got to be kidding me. Definitely takes a hit away from Goldschmidt. So let's see what Judge does here. Oh, intentional walk to Aaron Judge. Of course. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate here, folks. Bellinger's 0 for 3 in tonight's game. First pitch, strike 1, 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. Bellinger calls time. Umpire grants it. As Detmer sets on the 0-1, here's the pitch. Bellinger pops that one up to left field, and it is out number 3, and we're going to the top of the 9th. So Shanwell, Trout, Ward coming up. 2, 3, 4 batters coming up in the top of the 9th. Yankees offense suck again. Yeah, I'm a little speechless. Like I really don't have any words for these bats, man. I don't get it. And if they lose this game, what a waste of a start it would be for for Clark Schmidt. This just cannot happen. But man, what is up with these bats, man? These bats are just like not making it happen. Let's check the top fans. Who are the top fans in chat? Oh, snap. Desiree at 1, Mark at 2, DM at 3. Snell fell out of the top 3. So Desiree, the queen of the checks. J-Ro Poker says, heck of a first MLB game to bet on. Oh, boy. Are the bets not working in your favor or what? But welcome to the chat. All right. So top of the 9th, Goldschmidt takes over at first. We have Devin Williams in the game as he pitches to Shanwell. First pitch is strike 1, swing and a miss. It is 0-1 to Shanwell. Williams has been looking far better as of late, as opposed to how his season started off initially, as he sets here on the 0-1 and the pitch. It is foul back, 0-2 now to Shanwell. Kenley Jensen, warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox, or the Angels. I was just thinking the Red Sox because he played for the Red Sox. Sorry. 0-2 right now to Nolan Shanwell. As Williams sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch is fouled, out of play. Still no balls, 2 strikes to Shanwell. And the 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Shanwell. Due up in the 9th for the Yankees. In the bottom of the 9th will be the 5, 6, 7 batters. So it'll be Stanton, Chisholm, and Volpe. And 1-2. As that is popped up in the infield, LeMahieu is right there to make the play for out number 1. 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And here we have Mike Trout at the plate. He's 1 for 3. First pitch, ball 1. 1-0 to Trout. Trout is 1 for 3 in tonight's game. As Williams sets on the 1-0. And the pitch is outside. 2 balls, no strikes now to Mike Trout. As Williams sets here on the 2-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Mike Trout. 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Still a 0-0 game. As Williams sets on the 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh, missed on that. I thought that was a strike. Umpire says it's ball 3. It is 3 balls, 1 strike now to Mike Trout. As Williams sets here on the 3-1. And the pitch. And that is hit right to Volpe. Nice stop. Throws over to first, but Trout is safe. It's actually a great stop there, but man, just could not beat Trout. So runner on first now with 1 out, and that'll bring up Taylor Ward to the plate. Yeah, I mean that was a tough play for Volpe to make. Man, an inning-ending double play would be perfect right here. And first pitch to Ward. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1 to Taylor Ward. Ward is 0 for 3. Popped out in all 3 of his at-bats. As Williams sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. It is fouled. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes now. 0-2. Let's see if Williams could get a strikeout here. Trout takes his lead at first base as Williams sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch is swing and a miss. And he struck him out. Out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Good pitch there by Devin Williams. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to the plate. So now we have Jorge Soler, who is 0 for 3 in tonight's game. First pitch. It's a grounder. Oh, and it passes Jazz. And that's a single for Soler. And now we got runners on first and second with Ohapi coming to the plate. So things getting a little interesting here in the top of the 9th. Yeah, Jazz just could not get there on time. Yeah, Williams is pissed. All right, well, here we have Logan Ohapi at the plate. Runners on first and second. Williams sets here against Ohapi. First pitch is low for ball 1. 1-0 to Ohapi. Ohapi's 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Yankees are 1 out away of getting out of this inning to get into the bottom of the 9th to hopefully come away with a win. As Williams sets here on the 1-0, checks on Trout. And the 1-0 pitch is 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes to Ohapi. As Williams sets here on the 2-0. And the pitch is fouled away. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ohapi. Williams sets here on the 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, hits a Volpe, throws it to second, out number 3. Good job to Williams. Good job to Volpe. Bottom of the 9th. Can the Yankees walk it off? Can they win it? Or is it going to go to extra innings? We're going to find out. But Big G, Giancarlo Stanton, is going to start things off at the bottom of the 9th when the game comes back. But it's been a 0-0 game. The bats have sucked for the Yankees, but the Angels' bats have not been any better, really. I mean, they certainly had some runners in scoring position, but could not capitalize. But my God, this freaking inning. Yeah, they need to walk it off. Oh, my goodness. How are we feeling, folks? They can, but will they? I mean, that's what I'm asking all of you. Are the Yankees going to be able to walk it off in the 9th inning? Are they going to be able to make it happen? We'll just have to wait and see. But Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Anthony Volpe will be due up. So it is on these guys to try and win this game and not go to extra innings. But other scores in baseball here, folks. The Phillies are beating the Marlins 5-2, top of the ninth. The Rays are beating the Orioles 7-1. Seattle Mariners and Boston Red Sox about to begin. And you'll have the Athletics and Astros starting at 10:05. Dodgers and Padres starting at 10:10. And the Rockies beat the Nationals 6-4. So not a whole lot of games today. A lot of teams have a day off. Yes, Lou, Big G is first at bat. No, not his first at bat. It's his first game back, so he's had a few at bats already. All right. Kenley Jensen is on the mound for the Los Angeles Angels, and Giancarlo Stanton is making his way to the batter's box. So Kenley Jensen, 4.94 ERA, 23 and 2/3 innings pitched, 22 strikeouts, 9 walks. Batters are hitting 247 against him, 14 to 14 saves. So Giancarlo, his career against Jensen, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. So let's see if he could break this curse here as Kenley Jensen is ready to go as he sets here. First pitch to Giancarlo. It is 1-0 to Giancarlo. 1 ball, no strike. Jensen sets on the 1-0 and the pitch as Giancarlo fouls that one back. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Giancarlo Stanton. It is Giancarlo Stanton's first game back. He is 1 for 3 in tonight's game as Jensen sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Giancarlo. It is a 0-0 game. Both teams have 6 hits, but just could not capitalize the runners in scoring position. Giancarlo calls for time. Umpire grants it. And the 1-2. And Giancarlo hits it sharply. Let's go. Let's go. Could he go 2 here? He's going 2. And he's on there with a leadoff double. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Yankees. Make something happen here. Get a freaking run. Win this game. And Jason Dominguez, the Martian, is going to pinch run for Giancarlo. So Giancarlo gets the job done. And now we got the Martian who's going to run for Giancarlo Stanton. So big hit there by Stanton. Now they just need 1 run to win this game. All right, let's see what Jazz can do here. Jazz takes strike 1. It is 0-1 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jansen sets on the 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jazz Chisholm is 2 for 3 against Kenley Jensen. Has a home run. Volpe will be waiting on deck here. Dominguez. Oh, Jazz calls time. Jensen sets here on the 0-2, checks on Dominguez. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as Jazz strikes out. Out number 1. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. Could we see Dominguez steal third? Will Boone take that risk? Let's see what Volpe does against Jansen here. As Jansen steps off, Dominguez will go back to second. First pitch. Volpe fouls it off. 0-1 to Anthony Volpe. No balls, one strike to Volpe. Jensen sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Did he go? Lays off. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. It is a 1-1 count to Kenley Jensen. Austin Wells is waiting on deck. Volpe 0 for 2 in tonight's game. As Jensen sets here on the 1-1, and the pitch is high for ball 2. 2-1 now to Anthony Volpe. Jensen sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. There goes Dominguez as Volpe pops that one up in foul territory. Are they going to be able to make a play here? Shadwell. Nope. No chance of a play. It is out of play. It is 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Dominguez was looking to steal third. Got to pay attention, Dominguez. Come on, man. 2-2 pitch coming. Volpe fouls it off. Still staying alive. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes to Anthony Volpe. Jensen checking on Dominguez. Sets on the 2-2. The pitch. Volpe fouls it off again. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Volpe is battling here. Jonathan Loaisiga warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. As Volpe steps back into the batter's box. And the 2-2. There goes Dominguez. Hits a grounder. Oh, my God. That is so unlucky. That is so unlucky. Oh, Dominguez was looking to steal third. It was hit right to Rengifo. Dominguez slid into Rengifo. Rengifo tagged him out for out number 2. Volpe's on there at first base. So fielded by. Wow. That's just unlucky. And Rengifo gets hit there on the slide by Dominguez. Hopefully he's all right, but that was such an unlucky out. Like, what? Oh, my God. Oh, his ankle basically hits his back. Back hits his ankle. Yeah, I mean, that you can't blame anybody. You can't blame Dominguez on that one. I mean, what are the odds, man? You got to be kidding me. Well, Rengifo will stay in the game. Looks like he's all right. Well, it is on Austin Wells as Volpe takes his lead there at first base. And there he goes. And he's still second base as Wells takes strike 1. So runner on second now. It's 0-1 to Austin Wells. He's 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Swing and a miss. It is 0-2. It's a foul tip. 0-2 now to Austin Wells. He is down to his final strike. So Volpe at second base. It is 2 outs. 0-2 to Austin Wells. Jensen sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Wells hits that, but it is foul. Still no balls, 2 strikes. As Jensen sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. As Wells stays alive. He fouls off that pitch. It's still no balls, 2 strikes. We got DJ LeMahieu waiting on deck. As Jensen sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Wells gets a piece of that. Bounces off of O'Hoppy's mask. Still 0-2. Wells battling here. Still staying alive. Jensen sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Oof. All right. Watch out, Volpe. He gets back to second. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Man, that was close. That was close. Just misses the strike zone. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Austin Wells. Let's see. A hit will score Volpe. They win this game. As Wells gets back into the batter's box, Jensen sets here on the 1-2 against Wells. And the pitch. And ripped foul. Wells is really battling here against Jensen. It is a war going on right now. It is a battle going on right now between Kenley Jensen and Austin Wells. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. Winning run at second base here in the bottom of the ninth for the Yankees as Jensen sets here on the 1-2. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Wells strikes out. And, folks, we are going to extra innings. Let's have some fun. Oh, boy. So I'll probably bring in Loizaga into the game. He was warming up. Oh, my God. Are you serious? All right. Well, extra innings coming up. I'm going to take a small break. Once again, folks, I need to get my game face ready. I'll be right back. All right. We are coming back to the game. We are in extra innings. It is the top of the 10th. It's 0-0. Jonathan Loizaga is on the mound. Scott Kingery is your ghost runner on second base. To start things off in the top of the 10th, Joe Adell will be stepping into the plate. He is 0 for 3 in tonight's game. As Loisaga sets here against Adele. First pitch, strike one, 0-1 to Joe Adele. As Loisaga sets here on the 0-1, and the pitch to Adele is in there for strike two. It is 0-2 now to Adele. Zephyr John warming up in the bullpen for the Angels as Loisaga sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch, foul back, still 0-2. What's up, Ronald? Well, what a game it's been. What a game it's been, folks. It is no balls, two strikes. Kingery at second. Loisaga sets here on the 0-2 to Adele. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Here in the top of the 10th. And that should bring up Luis Rengifo. Big out there by Loisaga. Good job. Loisaga sets here against Rengifo. First pitch. Did he go? He did not go. Third base umpire said it is 1 ball, no strikes to Rengifo. He is 0 for 3 in tonight's game. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1 now to Rengifo. Yankees record in extra innings, 27-13, best in MLB at home, worst in MLB on the road, 13-26. This is since 2020. So extra inning games at home, great. On the road, they suck. As Loisaga sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch, swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Luis Rengifo. Loisaga sets on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's back-to-back strikeouts here for Jonathan Loisaga. We have 2 in the top of the 10th. Yankees 1 out away. Nice pitch there by Jonathan Loisaga. And here we have Christian Moore, who had that triple in his last at bat. First pitch is in there for strike one. He got his first career hit in Major League Baseball. As Loisaga sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch is foul back. It is 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. Strikes. Making Christian will be 2 up for the New York Yankees. As Loisaga is waiting for the signal from Wells. He gets the signal. He sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch is. Did he go? They're saying he did not. First base umpire said he did not go. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. I thought that was a strike. Let's see. I think he went around. I don't know. You be the judge. As Loisaga sets here on the 1-2. The pitch is popped up. Right center. Judge is right there to make the play for out number 3. And we are going to the bottom of the 10th. Can the Yankees come away with a win? Can they make it happen? Bottom of the 10th coming up here, folks. Way to get out of the inning is right. Oh, my God. So, LeMahieu, Grisham, and Goldschmidt will be due up here in the bottom of the 10th. Yankees just need one run to win this game. It's been a 0-0 game all season. Or all game, not all season. Sorry. Will the Yankees butt in this inning? Like I said, we'll find out. But once again, folks, I appreciate you all hanging out for the extra innings. I know it's been a long game. It's been a long evening. I know it's late for a lot of you, but I do appreciate you all tuning in. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. We're so close to that 1,700 subscriber number, and keep sharing the word. Share this channel out with other folks. Let's get some more people in here joining on the conversation. I would greatly appreciate it. But it's still a 0-0 game. Thank you there, J-Ro Poker. I appreciate you. Thank you. How many runners left in scoring position in the last 4 games? Shoot, I got to go back and look there, girl. I don't know. I mean, tonight, let's see. For tonight, 8 men left on base. That's pretty pathetic. Yeah, I got to go back to the other 3 games that they played against the Red Sox. But the game will resume here. Ryan Zephyr-John is on the mound for the Angels. So he'll be taking over for Kenley Jensen. Travis d'Arnaud is behind the dish. Austin Wells is your ghost runner. So here we have DJ LeMahieu at the plate. He is 0 for 2 in tonight's game, as he shows bunt, but it is foul ball. 0-1 to DJ LeMahieu. So LeMahieu is 0 for 2, had a walk in this game. It snowballs 1 strike to DJ LeMahieu. So Wells is at second. It is the bottom of the 10th. A run will win this game for the Yankees as Zephyr-John sets on the 0-1. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now as DJ shows bunt, but pitcher's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trent Grisham is waiting on deck for the Yankees. And 1-1. It is a slow little grounder. Does it go foul? Yes, it does. It's 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes down to DJ LeMahieu. As LeMahieu steps back into the batter's box, Zephyr-John sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. And LeMahieu strikes out, swinging. Out number 1. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 10th. And Peraza will be the pinch runner now as he takes over for Austin Wells. So now we got Trent Grisham at the plate. He's 1 for 4 in tonight's game. As Zephyr John sets here against Grisham. Here's the pitch. Is outside 1-0 to Trent. As Zephyr John sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. It is 2-0 now. Paul Goldschmidt waiting on deck. The 2-0. Grisham hits that ball deep into center field, but not far enough. It is playable for Adele as Peraza tags up, and he will make it to third. It is 2 outs now. So the winning run is 90 feet away, and that brings up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate here, folks, who was 0 for 1. He pinch hit for Ben Rice in tonight's game. Five runs scored in the last 46 innings for the Yankees. That is lame. That is pathetic, man. That's embarrassing. What's up with these bats? Come on, guys. You got to close it out here. A hit will win this game. First pitch. Ball 1 to Paul Goldschmidt. And the 1-0. And Goldschmidt hits that ball deep into center field. Looking up. Adele is right there. Makes the play. Oh, my God. They keep hitting this ball deep, but it just missing. Top of the 11th coming up here, folks. Unfreaking believable. Oh, my God. Top of the order coming up for the Angels. I'm going to take another small break here. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right. Escara at the dish. Loisa's back in the game. Moore is your ghost runner. It looks like Neto calls time. Neto is 1 for 4 in tonight's game. Neto shows bunt. He pops it up. Nicely done. All right. Exactly what the Yankees needed. Pop out bunt by Neto. Out number 1. So 1 away here in the top of the 11th. So So Yankees got a break on that. And that brings up Shanawell, who's 1 for 4 in tonight's game. Ball 1 to Shanawell. So far in the last 4 games, we're including the Red Sox game, series and tonight's game. So far, Yankees have left 28 men on base. The 1-0, that is in their first strike. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Shanawell. So Yankees have left 28 men on base so far. And that is including tonight's game. And 1-1. And that is hit. Oh, and that ball gets through. That's going to score more. And the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Ball gets thrown to second. And Shanawell is in there with a double. And the Angels are on the board 1-0 with a runner on second with 1 out. Are you kidding me? Whoa, first pitch to Trout. Almost hit him. It is 1-0 to Mike Trout. He is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Shanawell at second base. Loaisiga sets on the 1-0. And the pitch, 2-0 now to Mike Trout. Burke, left-handed pitcher, is warming up for the Angels. And it looks like they are intentionally walking Mike Trout. Ian Hamilton is warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Taylor Ward is 0 for 4, 3 pop-outs and a strikeout. As Loaisiga sets here against Ward. Misses on that pitch. It's 1-0. Angels have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 11th. And 1-0. It is 2-0 now. Pitcher's inside. So Judge, Bellinger, Dominguez due up in the bottom of the 11th as Loaisiga sets here on the 2-0. And the pitch. Misses on that one. It's 3-0 now to Taylor Ward. As Loaisiga sets here on the 3-0. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike now. Three one, in there for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That is a full count. Loaisiga sets here on the 3-2. And payoff pitch is ball 4. And the bases are now loaded for Jorge Soler with 1 out. And Matt Blake is going to go out there to talk with Loaisiga. This is what a game. What a game. This has just been this has been bad. So bases loaded, 1 out. Angels are leading 1-0. Soler is 1 for 4. He is at the plate. So things could get really bad here, folks. It just could go from bad to worse real quick. So let's see what Loiska could do here. First pitch to Soler. Big swing and a miss. 0-1 to Jorge Soler. As Loiska sets on the 0-1. And the pitch. Ooh, 0-2. Kind of hits a scar there. Looks like he's all right. Just walking it off. No balls, 2 strikes here to Jorge Soler. Yeah, just got him right there on the knee pad. So no balls, 2 strikes. So Soler, 1 out, bases loaded. Angels leading 1-0. Loiska sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jorge Soler. As Loiska is waiting for the signal from Escada. Gets the signal. He sets on the 1-2. And the pitch. And that one is right to Chisholm as he makes the play for out number 2. So we have 2-way here now in the top of the 11th, and that brings up Travis d'Arnaud to the plate to face Loiska. And first pitch to d'Arnaud, right to Loiska. Line drive right to Loiska. Loiska throwing the ball on the grass. I think he's frustrated for giving up that run. But that is the 3rd out. Yankees have one last chance to at least tie this game up or win it. Judge Bellinger Dominguez coming up here, folks. Wow, this is lame. We're almost 3 hours into tonight's game. This is bad, folks. This is bad. But I know it's hard for you all to watch this game. Trust me, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to call this game. It is frustrating. But I'll repeat this again. The Yankees in the last 4 games. So in the Red Sox series, they stranded 21 runners in that series. Tonight they stranded 7. So total over the last 4 games so far, it was it's 28 runners stranded 28 runners stranded on base. Well, 30 runners. 30 runners stranded on base. That's pathetic, man. But yeah, this is I don't know what's going on, but all right, we got Brock Burke taking over. He's going to try and close things out here. All right, Judge is going to lead things off here. So we got a ghost runner at second for the Yankees. Looks like they're doing the intentional walk here for Judge. Well, we got runners on first and second now. Judge is going to be intentionally walked again. So we got Goldschmidt at second base, Judge at first. That's going to bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. First pitch to Bellinger is ball one. Mark, I see your comments. I know you said you've been watching the Yankees since you were 5. As Bellinger is 0 for 4 in tonight's game, as Burke sets here on the 1-0, checks on Goldschmidt. The 1-0 pitch is 2-0 now to Burke or to Bellinger. Two balls, no strikes now to Bellinger as Burke sets here on the 2-0. Here's the pitch as Bellinger fouls that one off. It is 2-1. Burke waiting for the signal there from Darno as he sets here on the 2-1 and the pitch. And Bellinger hits that ball deep into right field. That ball is caught at the water track. Golly, man. Goldschmidt will tag up. We got runners on first and third. Tying runners on third base now. Oh, my God. Yo. Oh, and I thought that ball was gone. Oh, my God. Are you serious? I thought that was gone, dude. Oh, my God. Here we have Jason Dominguez at the plate going up against Burke. First pitch. Dominguez fouls off the first pitch. It is 0-1. Tying run is on third base. Burke sets on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. And Dominguez fouls that one off. 0-2 now to the Martian. As Burke sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a broken bat. Oh, come on. Goldschmidt out at home. Are you kidding? All right, runners on first and second, 2 outs. Yankees are down to their last out. I don't think Jazz should have ran, but I get it. But still, I don't think he should have ran on that. Goldschmidt should have stayed put. Goldschmidt's pissed. First and second, up to Jazz now. Tying run at second base right now. And Jazz hits a grounder. Oh, bobbles it. Do they make it? No! No, it's a game is still alive. Base is loaded. Oh my God. Dude. Ah. So is that going to be ruled an error? Are they going to rule that as a single error because the ball was bobbled? I thought they were for sure going to make that play. So now it is up to Anthony Volpe here, folks. Looks like Strickland is going to come into the game to take over for Burke. Bases are loaded, and right-handed pitcher Strickland will be coming into the game. And Volpe, it is up to Anthony Volpe to try and at least get this game tied up. So they ruled out a single. I thought they would have ruled it a single and an error, but man. But we are in a commercial break. Bro, it's like my heart's racing, dude. It's like, yo, this should like how many more like opportunities are the Yankees going to have? Oh my God. Is Volpe going to be a hero? I'm sure there's some people in the chat right now that are having their doubts. They're probably just turning their TV off right now. Like, Volpe's coming up with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose this game. I know how some of you are thinking right now. Oh, I know it. I know it. But we are in a commercial break. Game should be back here momentarily. Hunter Strickland will be the pitcher on the mound for the Angels. Volpe will be leading things off. But, yeah, it's just crazy. This game is nuts. This game is just absolutely nuts. Oh, my God. But tying runs on third base. All they need is a hit. I know they could hit, but the runners in scoring position, they've just been struggling. They have not been executing. So Judge at third, Dominguez at second, Chisholm at first. It is up to Anthony Volpe to keep this game alive, at least to try and get this game tied up as he faces against Strickland, as Strickland sets first pitch. And it's a grounder right to Volpe. He steps on the bag. Are you kidding me? Pathetic. Pathetic. They lose this game in 11 innings, 1-0. Are you kidding me? Yankees on a 4-game losing streak now. Are you serious? Swings at the first pitch, and it's a grounder. To Rengifo, steps on the bag, easy out. Bye-bye. Yankees left 12 men on base today, people. 12 men on base. So 33 runners have been left on base in the last 4 games. And it is raining in the Bronx. This is pathetic, man. Are you kidding me? Yeah, have a great night, everyone. I'm gonna keep this short. This was another pathetic game by the Bats. I'm not gonna even blame the pitching because the pitching has been fantastic over the last 4 nights. But my God, it's like, how many more opportunities can you be given to try and win this freaking game? It's just straight up pathetic. Yankees lose this game in 11 innings, 1-0. Like really. 12 men today left on base. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. This is not Yankee baseball, folks. This is not Yankee baseball. Oh my God. I'm just at a loss for words. Like, I really don't have a loss for words. This is bad. I don't get it. But I'm going to close this out tonight, folks. There's really nothing much to talk about. The Bats sucked for the 4th straight game, and the pitching's been on point. Oh, I remember when we had hitting and no pitching. Yeah, and now the roles are reversed. But I'm going to end the live stream here, folks. I do appreciate you all staying with me through this madness. Yankees lose. They're on a 4-game losing streak now. They are down. They lost tonight's game 1-0. So offense, they got some work to do. Unacceptable. They got some work to do. Or else just, if they're going to keep playing like this, I'm a little bit concerned. But anyway, folks, I'm going to close it out. I do appreciate you all hanging out with me, sticking through this play-by-play. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you to all the new subscribers. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, folks, let's go Yankees. Have a great night, everyone.